Right. So everyone, we are back again. It's another Burrow painting session today. Yes, as you can see from the screen, today's model, we will be painting the Ork Wazbom Blastajet. Now, that is Hello. Wait for the sound Orcs love dancing. Not these orcs, Shadow. Right. Now, this is not the actual model. This is just to show you the kit that the model comes from. So I've got two. So this is my first one I painted. Painted that completely off stream. This was the burner bomber that I made this model into. So as you can see, nice red paint job there. It's actually one of my favourite models to paint actually out of all my stuff. I really enjoyed painting it. I think it's come out really quite well actually. So this is the same model. I did jazz the base up a little bit as well, which I'll now show you. So if I can get it right in the camera actually. There you go, got some effects done on the base there as well. And a few leftover pieces from that first kit. So yes, they all come from the Blastajet kit. And you get a few variations. So this is the first one I built, which is the burner bomber. I'm going to now paint the Ork Wazbom Blastajet, which if you see in the, well, as you can see, in the right-hand corner, or my right-hand corner, your left hand, it should be right hand for everyone, I think. But in the corner, you can see a picture of what it should look like. What we're going to try and get it to look like at the moment. So this is what I previously painted. I can't remember how long this took me now. Also remember I entered it into a local competition just to get it displayed in a local Warhammer shop. But anyway, on to the actual model painting now. Okay, here we go. So this is the Ork Wazbom Blastajet. Now, this is a little different to what I normally do when it comes to undercoating. So all this grey bit is all undercoated. So I'm using a different undercoat than what I normally would do. This undercoat is called Grey Sear. Now, Grey Sear does not work the best with metallic paints. So these bits that I've painted black, they are most likely going to end up being metallic. So it just gives it a better base. Now, the colour scheme for this model was actually chosen by Shadow, and it is that colour scheme that you see there. Shadow is like, make it like a really bright bumblebee kind of thing. I was like, okay, well, orcs do have one. It's one of the clans. Go yellow, have yellow, yellow sort of outfits. It's hard to say what orcs really wear, but yellow shirts, things like that, and yellow vehicles. I'm hitting my model twice there. Really got to stop doing that. So, obviously, we're using the classic style painting. Not going to use contrast this time because I haven't really properly used contrast. I'm more used to doing the classic style, which is a base paint and then your layer paint. So going to do base paint first of all because we've got to make this look somewhat orange. And the base paint we're using today is Avaland Sunsets. That's our base paint there. That's the first paint we're going to start off with. Give you a bit of an idea of the colour of how it should hopefully come out. And because it's quite a big model, I'm going to be using the large base brush here. So, yeah, we've got the trusty water pot just here, which you guys can't actually really see. Got the model. This is its base. Like I want to use Pokemon cards, no problem with Shadow. So, now we're going to paint it a bit differently to how I paint my other one. So, as always, you don't want much on the brush itself. He says that it accidentally puts too much on his brush. That's fine, just wipe it off on the side of the pot, and then we just start painting. Trying to keep it thin. I see quite a bright yellow there already, actually. So, you guys can see that. Obviously, we want to try and keep the brush strokes fairly similar. So just keep it looking nice and even. And literally just pretty much all the body, I'm just going to go over in yellow, apart from these bits in black, because they're most likely going to be metallic, apart from the nose cone, which I might try and do what it shows on the picture, but I've never tried that before, so we're like, Now, this model is quite a large model. As those of you who were here for the first Burrow painting session, we were doing the League of Votan Pathkin warriors, so they're basic infantry. So obviously, it's quite a substantial difference in the size of the model. Not just because the League of Votans are actually dwarfs, but yeah, the big vehicles model. So it could be that this one does actually take us a couple of streams to properly paint. But as usual, we'll get through it. Again, just keeping everything nice and thin. You don't want a really thick coat because otherwise what's going to happen is you're going to lose some of the detail. If I just hold this up there, so you've got a bit of light on it there, but see sort of is that kind of yellowy colour. And so we're using the base paint, and it will eventually lead into this yellow paint here, which is Flash Gits Yellow. That's Gits with a Z. Orcs don't talk properly. That's why the name of this model is really weird, because orcs just don't talk properly. Well, they do talk, they just like to pronounce extra Z's instead of S's and things. Or they call noble orcs knobs. So not a knob. Yeah, orcs have some good names for things. And obviously I'm trying to catch up on my painting. Because as any Warhammer player will let you know, if they've got a job or anything like that, it's catching up on the painting that is the tricky part. Trying to find time to do it. Anything else. Again, these bits here, I might have to switch brush, but just for the base, main part of this base, use the big base brush, because that should hopefully get us at least majority of the way, if not a fair bit of the way. Anyway, how has everyone's Saturday been? Have we had good Saturdays? What have people been up to today? I've just got to move that mic down a bit so I can see the model a bit better. Just still pick me up? Yep, it is good. I realized how much the mic was actually blocking my field of view model at the moment. I'm just trying to keep my hand out of the way as much as I can for you, just so you can also see. If it does look like I'm blocking the model a bit, do let me know. Move the camera. And there we go. There's the first of the wing. Now, actually, I'm going to leave this part because I shouldn't. Going to go yellow as well. Nice. Don't have to be as careful. First bit. Obviously, we do want to make sure careful so don't accidentally yellow everywhere. Hey, Lucinda, Beards, how are you guys? You alright? How are you doing today? Hope you are both well. Beards, I hope Frog is well if Frog is around. If not busy. I dare say she's probably busy with Baby Frog Beards.
Good Lord, Jandis!
I've been saving that for you.
Farted right into my butthole. It's like a fart transplant.
Yeah, I'm good as well, thanks, Lucinda. Just doing one of our painting sessions today. And again, I've tried to get OBS to allow me to run 2 cameras at the same time, but it's like me doing that, it has a massive hissy fit. So I was just like, okay, let's go back to the one camera. But, it's nice because we can just have it focused on the model itself. Now, obviously, models in Warhammer do vary in regards to how long it takes someone to paint, and it obviously varies on what kind of painting style they're doing. Because there are a lot of models that do have detail. Yeah, got the first wing painted. Let that dry. Okay. Gonna do a bit here. That. Yeah, I know at the moment this really doesn't look like colour, but as I said, this is only the base colour we're doing. So once the base colour is completely dry, then build that up. Rest of the layers. A little bit there. Grey. Yeah, I've decided, guys, not to put any music on in the background today. It's just quite nice, just almost have it as sort of a chatting kind of stream, so to speak. So, chat about any latest games coming out, that, or if there's just something you want to get off your chest, you're more welcome to chat about it if you want to. Obviously, please don't feel obliged to if there are things you'd rather not share with us on stream. But anyone in the Burrow, I'm. Thanks for far there, Shadow. You know that I'm not flatulent. Thank you. I lost my train of thought now. Yes, if you do ever need to talk about anything, my DMs are open. So DM me. Obviously, I can't promise I'll reply straight back to you, but yeah, I'll get back to you guys soon. Burrow is open. I know Eddie's lurking in the moment. He said he's playing some FIFA. So Eddie, I hope your game's going well, mate. Hope you've had a good Saturday as well. Tell you what, guys, I do just find painting Warhammer so relaxing. I don't know why. It's satisfying just to see it all starting to come to life, and then especially when you get to see the models on the battlefield. That's when I love seeing them. There is the meme through most of the Warhammer community of the Grey Army, aka the Unpainted. And it's only got this taking shape bit. Cinder's asking how you doing, by the way, Shadow. You haven't seen. Yeah, I just know you're busy. So. Again, some of these detail bits here, I will the smaller brush to get to, just for the main part of it. Big base brush. Ah, it's Lucinda. It's one who pressed that. Now, guys, it says don't press for a reason. Okay, now, just gonna use an angle. Start getting first part of that. I need this up a bit. Color in. Brush sideways slightly, just so I can get the side of that there. And now I'm turning away from the camera a little. Hopefully.
Don't press this button means Lucinda will press this button.
Again, this is just our base coat, so if we do go over anything we shouldn't do, it's not so bad. We can just touch that up later with a bit more paint. Make sure we get the right. Like the old big red button. Don't touch the big red button. Oh, I wanted to touch the big red button. I mean, actually, speaking of Big Ripper, be a rule in a when the Ork jets, the Ork planes, where most of the time referred to jets, were first brought out, to basically make them do kamikaze runs, which has now been removed since then. That was back in the which edition was it? I think 7th or 6th. I can't remember when they were first brought out. But Games Workshop, the people behind Warhammer, basically said, yeah, no, because people are just using these on the first turn as go kamikaze, and it's not good for enemy players. And they're like, yeah, we kind of need to sort this out. Like, yeah, we do. So they took that off. I mean, these are just good fun to paint. You have a lot of painting to do. Yes, I certainly do have a lot of painting to do on this one, Lucinda. I've not only got to paint the top, so got to paint the underbelly as well. Otherwise, it's going to look really odd. I enjoy the painting side of Warhammer a lot. I do find it very relaxing. Really enjoy it. It's just fun because, I mean, you don't have to stick to the color schemes that Games Workshop have created. I mean, you can. Some of them do look very good. So I'm starting to branch out and do my own color scheme for my orcs, but I'm still using their main, some of their main color schemes, which is what I'm doing here. Actually, it's going to be based off one of the main orc color schemes that Games Workshop have. Got a bit of painting to do on this, but too bad. Really want to try and just make sure that we're not leaving any grey gaps whatsoever. Okay, so there you go. That's the wings done there at the moment. Pop that back there. Obviously, you can see, it's still grey underneath. Once that's dried, hopefully we can flip it over. Then we'll start painting the rest. Now we're going to paint the little wings at the back here. So 1 and 2, got to get them painted. And I think the rest of it we're going to have to switch to a different brush, because otherwise I think we're going to be getting too much yellow where we don't want yellow. These bits, for those of you who weren't at the start of the stream, just remind you, these bits are painted in black. I'm not planning to have yellow. They're probably most likely metallic. Apart from the nose cone, I'm going to see if I can try and get it looking at least similar to what it looks like in the picture. I will put a picture of this up in the Burrow Discord as well. And guys, I am hoping to get some video editing done tomorrow and upload the first 2 parts of my Mass Effect playthrough to YouTube as well. So once that's uploaded, I will let you guys know. I'll post it Burrow as normal. Gonna flip that over because it's going to do side of that as well. Paint bubble, not the actual paint. And I just really want to keep this as thin as I can. Well, with this brush. Bad. And guys, if you do have any questions about Warhammer, the painting of it, or the actual gameplay of the hobby, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I mean, I might not have all the answers, but I'll certainly try and answer them as best as I can. Or if you just got any other subjects you want to talk about, feel free to talk about those subjects, about whatever you guys want. You have a question about the orcs? Okay. Go on then, Shadow. What's your question about the orcs? Okay. Shadow, as much as I love the reference, in the 41st millennium, I don't think Isengard exists. If it does, or did, I think it's probably been destroyed like Alderaan was. Oh, it's Shadow. I thought it was a genuine question about Warhammer. I should have known better. Oh dear. Bit more. Yeah. Okay, I won't do all that. But I really should have thought my own wife. Oh, I've done a serious question. I've got a question. Okay. Those wings done there as well. I mean, I did actually used to have Lord of the Rings Warhammer actually. Coming back to that actually, I can't remember where they've gone though. And I did actually collect orcs / Urukai, the bad guys, basically.
Tell me, where is Gandalf, for I much desire
What?
to speak with him.
Shadow, Gandalf is not in the 41st millennium. Trust me, I know. The only time he's appeared in the 41st millennium is when we've had to use him as an objective marker for one of the matches with. Not with I almost knocked that over. With Oh dear. With my brothers and their friend. Only time he's ever appeared. That was an unofficial cameo, okay? Non-canon. Okay, we're getting the backwinds painted. They're coming along nicely. Got to paint the inside of this wing. And guys, those of you who might not be aware, obviously, a fair few Saturdays back now, actually, I think. We did try playing. I did try to stream Hogwarts Legacy, but my PC wasn't having it. Because it was trying to. The game was trying to kill it through eating RAM and not using the graphics card. Thanks, Hogwarts Legacy, for that one. So I got a refund from Steam about that. They refunded it, so we're like, yeah, it's fine. So we won't actually be streaming Hogwarts Legacy anymore, which is a bit of a shame. So I was looking forward to streaming that. We'll be streaming a different game on Saturday. I haven't quite decided what that game's going to be yet. I've got a couple of games possibly in mind. But I think I might be leaving it as a surprise for you guys. Don't know. I'll have to see if I can tell myself. If I can decide which one I want to stream more, which one I want to stream first. And obviously, I will let you guys know on that day what the game is that we're going to. Okay, there we go. There's those bits done. And I'm going to switch brush. Obviously, I'm gonna all the bits here. So as always, just got to wash that first brush off, making the water go really weird yellowy colour. Make sure Nice and clean. Can't see it, but there's the water pot. Nice and yellow. A lovely yellow colour. Right, so I'm going to switch to my layout brush. This is a medium-sized brush. Yeah, it's a bit small than the last one, so it should be a bit easier just to get. A bit easier if I don't chuck the brush out my hand. Again, we just get a bit on the brush, take any excess off inside the paint pots. Again, we just reasonably thin more. You want to be as careful as I can, so I don't catch bits I've painted black. So don't have to worry too much about trying to cover any yellow bits up. Although it's not the end of the world if that does happen. No, I can sort that out later. Again, just get the rest of these panels and painted. Starting to come along now on that panel. It's making a big difference there. Well, I definitely think this will take a couple of streams to get this fully painted. I mean, my last one, I think it took me about 6 hours. My wife showed you guys to start the stream paint. But I just had so much fun painting. That's the thing. You know, if you get into the painting of it, don't think about how long it's going to take. I mean, there's loads of different painting these. You know, a lot of people say about airbrushing. I've never tried the airbrushing technique before, but I've doing the classic painting scheme. I'm trying to get myself into trying the contrast paints, which I will be trying on a few other models, which you probably will see in the next one of the next painting streams. You love surprises. Good to hear, Lucinda. Got to go have a nice, relaxing painting evening. Yeah, thank you very much, Lucinda. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, hopefully catch you soon. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, I've got to sort my mic out. Yep. I just knocked something out. Knocked mic out of its port stand thing, whatever you want to call it. Mine just went blank on what I call it. And nice and guys, those of you in chat, are there any particular games you would want to see on stream, or any genre, any type of game? Oh. Paint pot over. That was lucky. Nothing spilt. That was very lucky. Yeah, if there's any particular genres anybody would like me to look at, do let me know. I'm happy to look at games or genres. People have suggestions about what to play. I think I enjoy it. Obviously, as always, I never promise I'm going to play them. It depends if I like the look of the game. That's why I've only ever played one horror-based game on. Ooh, what's this? And it was going free, so like, yeah, free. Try it. Why not? That was a very good game in the end. Actually, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I know you enjoyed making me jump on that game, Shadow. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, it is on my YouTube channel as well. Just search Bold Badger 42 and you'll find the playthrough there of In Sound Mind, which is the game we're referring to in that case. When it's going to get a bit check. Picture. Oh, and guys, Monday's stream may be changed slightly. I have to figure that out. But I'll keep you posted on Monday. Obviously, as you guys know, normally I would be playing Mass Effect. We might have to give Mass Effect a little break because I'm going to end up being a lot busier than I thought on that Monday. So we might have to, I don't know, we might do a couple of Fortnite streams. The current season of Fortnite is ending this week. So I'm going to be playing it on Wednesday. Anyway, hoping they do a live event. I'm not 100% sure if they are not. If they do, I hope it's a lot better than the last live event because that was not good. Very good in my opinion. Not just because I got kicked out, just it overall very, very, very underwhelming. Okay, so do that part, that wing's just coming together a bit more. On that bit, that's all right. Thing with some models is to be a bit careful when you get into certain areas because it can be a bit easier to paint. Sometimes requires smaller brushes. Lucky. Don't need to switch to a smaller or thinner brush. Oh, Beards, if you're around, how far have you got with My Hero Academia? I've started watching season 6, and dude, it is awesome. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I do forget how it does take a fair bit of time to paint. What about this model? Getting there. There's grey bits slowly. See, guys, that is coming along now. The grey bit, the undercoat there, and that's the base paint we're applying here. A little bit more. Right, now box. I think I need to paint these well, so leave that picture there. So let's have. Yes, those bits need to be yellow. And a bit thick there.
Why are you painting with mustard? Oh God, don't spill it on our lovable chair, not the chair. Please, not the chair.
Aided with mustard. Wow, I love that Cap. Cap, I think I'm gonna put that as that's gonna become the Cap, the YouTube title video of this. Why are you painting with mustard? Not painting with mustard. How are you, Cap? You alright, mate? How you been? You been up to much today? Yeah, it's just the Burrow painting and chill session today, which we do once a month. Just going to show you guys part of what I do when I play Warhammer as well, and just have it as a nice little chill out stream. Don't need to worry about playing games. Don't need any music in the background. We just chat about random stuff, anything that's coming up, anything you're looking forward to, things like that. Hey, mate. Recorded with name and time of the family. Nice, mate. Yeah, I saw you recorded your latest podcast episode. Guys, those of you, if you do listen to podcasts, or you're interested in that, do go and listen to Captain's podcast. He's on Spotify. It's Captain's Corner. So if you are interested in podcasts, do go listen. I have listened to the first 2 episodes, and they are really good. Both episodes are really good. They're really good fun to listen to as well. So if you haven't already and you're interested in podcasts, I highly recommend you go and have a listen to his podcasts, guys. They are absolutely brilliant, and the second one with him and Stroppy Carrot is such a laugh as well. I really enjoyed it myself, and I will be get on podcast stuff this weekend actually. That's no problem at all, mate. Happy to help anyone out. For me, always nice to have some time with family as well. It's good to hear, mate. How I take the family's all right at the moment. I literally just seen this car now, Captain. I'm just thinking, like, my brains go, "Hey, it's mustard coloured." Like, God damn it! Like, oh, look at the paint, like, mustard. Yeah, I know. Obviously, the model might not be the most visible at the moment, but I just need to change the angle of the model slightly, just when I'm painting these bits, just so it's just that bit easier gets certain parts of the model. I think those bits are done, so we'll have another quick look at that a little bit. Make sure. Well, oh, guys, a better view of the model at the moment so far. So again, we're still just on the base paint. and these bits obviously going to be slightly different colours. That's why they're undercoated black instead of grey cert paint, which is grey bits here and the gun. Hey Emma, how are you? Oh, real shame that is. Oh, hello.
I mean, if you're going to call it a Wazbom Blastajet, then paint it in mustard.
It's its official name, Kath. The official name is the Wazbom Blastajet. Orcs just talk weird. Talk weird. I mean, some of the names orcs go for are hilarious. Right. Now those. Okay, we do need to paint that orange. Well, mustard in them. Okay. Yeah, painting's going well, thanks, Emma. Making a good amount of progress. We're just base paint at the moment, aka the mustard, as Captain is now referring to this colour as. You not there? Like, hey, why are you painting with mustard? So we are mustard colour, aka the official name, Avaland Sunset. And then once that's all done, we're going to use this yellow paint. It's going to be quite a bright yellow. Flash Gits yellow. That will be the next paint. Waiting for pizza. What kind of pizza have you ordered, Emma? Pizza's always a good talking point. Fighting point, talking, same thing. Depends on how people want to react about it. Gotta do a bit on one. That. I will catch up with chat in a second. Okay. Guys, as always, those of you just joined, if you do have any question you want to ask about the hobby, or any questions you want to ask me, or any subjects you want to talk about, then do feel free to chat and ask questions. Guys are all more do that. Yes, there we go. Good, you like yellow? Ah, thanks, Emma. Yeah, this is only our base paint, so we're going to go with the bright yellow. So it should look very good when it comes out. And see on the screen, there is a picture of ideally what it should be looking like. Obviously, it's not going to look that good because that is professionally painted by someone at Games Workshop, I dare say. So, but that's the idea we're going for with this. As if it comes out anywhere like that, I have no idea. No, she's gone for pineapple. Pineapple and pepperoni. Wow, it's a weird combination. Wow, Shadow. Wow. I mean, I like both. I quite like both on a pizza. Well, actually, pineapple I can take it or leave it. Don't mind it. But I never thought of actually being paired with pepperoni. That's very interesting. of the sea. They will find a private lodge, a private lake. You taste there. That does sound like it would be good, mate. Going to the beach next weekend. Ah, awesome, mate. Anyway, there's the thing. What's everybody's what would everybody's ideal place to live in be? Cat's already given us, like if you could, where would you want to live? What kind of place would you want? Yes, the water can be very tranquil sometimes. I certainly agree with that. Dog cabin in those amazing stars. Yeah, that would certainly be a good place. What about you, Emma? Got a place like that? Love to live if you could. I have to admit, I've never probably thought about one myself. There's never sort of been any place where like, yes, I have to live there. That is my goal. I basically like as long as there's space, a lot of space for me to have my gaming, streaming stuff, and my Warhammer stuff, like nice lots of display cameras, everything like that. I'd really want. Have a nice gaming room like that. Nice room for the Warhammer. Place I could have like a proper board set up for Warhammer. I'd love just at some point just to make a proper board that me, my brothers, and their friend, my nephew, could have Warhammer matches on. Love to do that one day. While it's not being used, have it set up the display. Speak. Oh yeah, we went to, and that was brilliant. Husky dog sledding as well. So much fun. Just paint the top because we just did that bit yellow. Oh, I still that bit at the back to paint. Always forgot about that. Whoops. Distracted. Way in the cabins in Switzerland. And obviously, I left that bit grey, which is my occasion to say, yeah, you need to paint that yellow. It's base coat, so I'm not wanting it to be absolutely perfect. I need it to cover grey parts of this. So ready for layer paint. I'll be able to show you guys. I quite like to see elf. What there, Badger? That's what we thought we would use a little bit of contrast paint on this either arm there as well. A little bit of contrast paint there. See how that. Side. Again, it's just a detail and a bit more effect as else. Further update: 16 Mega Charizard raids now. Shiny. Oh damn, mate, that's unlucky. How can it be you've done that many? You've not even had one shiny actually appear. That is a bit ridiculous. Back part of the plane again. Smaller brush. rear of the plane. And if you spread that out. Back's getting a little bit messy, but it shouldn't be too bad once the paint's sorted out. Go over them. Right. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Just, my name's been mentioned. Beards is back. Been looking for ages, doing baby ceremony. No problem, all Beards. As you can see, we have made a fair bit of progress with the Wazbom Blastajet. Boss is going on a 3-week-long cruise around the Norwegian fjords. Oh, wow, nice. My parents did that actually. They went on a cruise around the fjord. They said it's really nice. They went with their friends actually. I think off the top of my head, with them. They've been to a few trips with them. People taught me to ring, basically to do bellring. How to do bellring, and they've gone on a few trips with them. Quickly get the inside there. I don't think the spray, the undercoat, has in that part very well, unfortunately, but too big a deal. Just a little bit of paint. Hope you are doing well, Beards. And thank you very much for lurking around, my friend. Very kind of you. And it's a 1 in 64 chance. Oof. Man, that is ridiculous. Badger was... Oh, we go. Badger was a good luck charm. Jumping off games, I got my shiny Kyogre straight away. Badger soon other. Hopefully you'll be a good luck charm. Yeah. Fingers crossed, Cap. Fingers crossed. Oh, if it is, I demand some kind of payment. Guys, the thing with this is, we've only literally just started it. We'll post party rings. Deal. I don't care. Now, party rings at the moment anyway. We need to replenish the supply because we can't do the redeem because I haven't got some more yet. Back part of that painted. And hopefully by this time That should have been most of that paint right off. Get on with thing underside. Shadow not wanting to be left out of the picture there. Just part of the back panel there. Hey, well, there you go, guys. That's the top part of that. Painted with the base colour, or mustard colour, as Cap is now calling it. And now we take it off its base. And with the base, I will do some effects on the base once we get around to that. Now, should have dried off. Got to paint the underside of it. So again, see the base is quite big with, so we can go back to the larger. These shinies are. Again, just make paintbrushes good wash. I think we should definitely be able to get the base coat done. Might be able to start.
Here as well. What shall we do with the drunken badger? What shall we do with the drunken badger? What shall we do with the drunken badger early in the morning? Hey-oh, up she rises, hey-oh, up she rises, hey-oh, up she rises early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
We won't let you sleep, drunken badger. We won't let you sleep, drunken badger. We won't let you sleep,
That's not
drunken
good.
badger. It's your own fault, no sympathy.
Just don't worry about
Hey,
it.
survival, how are you?
Fuck my life! You son of a bitch!
Ow.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I wasn't looking. God damn it. Fuck.
Hope you're well, survival. Yeah, we love that sound alert as well. The story behind the sound alert is quite funny. Hope you're doing well today, survival. Right, so again, guys, as I said, we're back to the larger brush model on the side. Barely any paint on that. There was. Right. App, who loved me singing ? Oh, directed to. Oh, survival was it? Okay. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Cap. I was just filling in. That was love the sound. Ah, yes. It is just fun sound. Any. There we go. Paint on the brush there. Okay, so as Cap says, we are painting mustard colour. The undersides I don't need to be nice, but again, I just want to hold. They were slammed. Spent 4 hours cooking. Came home to make salad. Hour. Wow, survive. Hope you get a nice, good long rest now. So, I'm doing the bottom part of this one as well. And plus the large brush, just get painted. Because it's bigger surface area. Brush. Paint. Treated. And a little bit quick. Hey, Killer! How are you, mate? You alright? Yeah, painting. So, this is Wazbom Blastajet from Orks from UK. Started painting. Got the base coat done. Top side model. Getting the base coat on. How have you been, Killer? You alright, mate? On. As Cap said, this is mustard.
Get out of my bubble! It's my personal space.
Next minute, bang! Wait
Yeah,
for
look,
it.
shut
3,
up.
2, 1. Glint come out of nowhere. Wait for it.
We're planting A.
Oh, it's the bottom
Who's
of their
the
board. It's O and O. It's probably in full.
Illegal.
No, it's not. No, there it is.
Illegal killed you.
Oh well.
That was bad timing.
Yeah, look, that was just
Don't
unfortunate.
even fucking talk
Swerve.
to me. Don't even say words. Shut your mouth.
Thank you for getting those shout outs there, by the way, guys. I lost who got the first one. I can't remember if it was Cap did both of them or not, but thank you, mods, whoever's doing shout outs and keeping an eye on things, as always. If you've had a good day, Killer, or having a good day. Oh, it's an Ork beard.
Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Other than, what was I thinking? Okay. Oh, wait.
Setting raiding that blocks someone new from raiding you. Juniper was trying to raid you, but better. I don't think so. Which? Oh, if I do, I really do apologise. I don't think I did. Did I create a dashboard? I'm trying to remember how I even find it now. Pop that there for a minute while I have a quick look. That there, just so you can see a bit more what's going on while I have a quick look at this. I've got it now. Ages I've had to look at. Yeah, I know. Cap's had a few issues with raids recently as well. He's been raining out from moderation. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Options, channel privileges. Apparently my overall safety rating is not very good. Apparently, we're not looking at that. Chat rules, followers only mode is off. Is moderators, subscribers, followers. Well, it was something that raids. Here we go. Allow raids from channels that meet the following requirements. Maximum number of viewers of 1. Minimum, sorry, I should say. Minimum account age in days. My teammates' channels I follow. Okay, I'll change those. So if that does happen again, if he does ever try and stream again, hopefully that will sort that out. But if you are chatting to a survival, and do pass on my apologies for that happening. I did not realise. I thought that would have let that through. If I've set up, we do. Hopefully that's. Bad about that now. That's someone from Ferocious I take survival as well. Because I'm going to be annoying myself for doing that. Anyway, back to painting. Test. Figured you should ask. Yeah, no problem at all. Survival, you know, I still probably things on Twitch I haven't realised that I've done. Like that, or other things I could do with Twitch. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. I've changed a few of my settings, so hopefully that shouldn't happen again. Yeah. That away from the camera again. Sorry, I was so used to that close to it. I'm hating it. Oh, damn. Oh, I really do apologise. That I will shoot a message to apologise. It looks like I might have had something set on there to only have it certain people raid, but I will send a message to say thank you for thinking about the raid and everything. Yeah. But oh well. It cannot be helped now, can it? It's one of those things that's have to move on and learn from their mistake. Yeah, yeah. It is one of those things. I mean, I do keep meaning to get back into ferocious streams myself. Just been busy with work and stuff. I had a few chances. Whoa, what's going on at work? And I've got to stop doing this. I am moving the model away from the camera, guys. I really do apologize. When you're not painting models off stream for yourself, moving around so you make sure you get everything. We are slowly getting there. It's certainly coming along. I'll have to show you, for those of you guys who joined late, I will show you the other version. This comes from a kit. You can build 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can build 4 different planes from it. This is the second one, the kit I've got. Second plane. So my other ones, some of you guys might have already seen the picture. The other one, but I will show you guys again. You get the other underside of the other wings. I'm not drunk, Shadow. I still have to laugh just how that came about. That sound alert. Do you want me to move Squeaky survival? Squeaky, stop freaking survival out, okay? Camera for a minute. Freak survival. There you go. Get under there, Squeaky. Little creeper, hella sus. We have quite a few of them now, actually. Well, it's Squeaky. They do get up to notorious things, hiding covers and. Base coat's coming along now. I'm at one party rings. Something I actually at work tried chocolate party rings. They're so nice. Like someone took party rings and bourbon biscuits and just stuck them together. I was like, oh wow, this is. I know. I don't think I'd actually tried them before. I was like, hey, what's these? I was like, oh wow, these are. Nope. Party rings. Party rings. Like sort of little biscuits with sugar icing on top. Quite nice. bits at the underwings and at the back. Sorry guys, I really do apologise. Painted. Much.
Amazon. Party rings are only one of the most delicious delicacies of the UK, we don't have much else here to get excited about lol.
Yeah, Cat's pretty much hit that on the hit the nail on the head there. Get paint back on the brush. Starting to come along now. Good. There will be some parts that won't be staying grey on this. I want to get rid of out there. Front of the model, be the back. Might be time to just nice base coat. And we're going to brush it again.
Hello, I am still here lurking.
No problem, Emma. Thanks for the lurk. Hope you're enjoying your pizza and below deck. If your pizza's arrived, that is. It probably has by now. Drying the brush off. And let's go back to the small brush here. The layer brush. Go to it as. I mean, it can be used for base coats as well. You don't have to use like really specific brushes. There are brushes there that can help with certain things or do make things easier, like the detail brushes, things like that. But obviously, we don't need to worry about minute detail at the moment because it's on the base coat here. And although you guys can't see this, over to the right-hand side of me, off screen, Shadow is sorting through her Pokemon cards at the moment. And she's got a lot to sort through. Yeah, she's just sorting out Gen 1 cards at the moment. Looking through if she's got any duplicates. Base coat very nearly done, guys. Good. Right. Part of our weapon paint as well. Good to go to the next part. Still just that's a lot of yellow. Yep. And survival, that's not the... This isn't going to be the main paint. The first base paint. I'm going to go for another yellow after this. Go Flash Gets Yellow. That's literally the name of this colour. Yeah. And we've still got to paint these sort of bits metallic. Where they're black, these bits got to be metallic. And I've probably got to do a few bits there as well. Yes, yeah, it's a lot of yellow. I will show you my other one that I did, which I painted red, and the red does look so good. The model itself looks. I roughly remember that I calculated it as I think the other model of this, the one I've already painted, did take around 6 to 7 hours altogether to complete. I think in the end, probably near 6 hours. Yeah, but luckily these paints they go quite. They do go quite far, so you don't really. Not sparingly, but you don't bit. You're usually quite good in that case. Problem is, if you slap too much of the paint on, you start to lose detail on the model and the definition of certain things. Right. Well, that's the basic colouring done. I have to start chicken now. Don't wanna. Aww. Try and delay it for a bit. I mean, at least I've shown you the other model. And Shadow just decided to make a chicken noise. Noise. And for there? Some apparent reason. I should say. That is the first model I painted. First one of these I painted. Sorry, Squeaky just fell down. Yeah. If you think if you think the yellow is a lot, this is a lot of red that was put in, a lot of red paint, and this is about. Sorry. Oh, stupid mod! I need to sort auto mod out. Sorry about survival. Just realised that. Yeah, a lot of red was put into this. So this is probably about, I would say about 6 hours or so. Probably bordering on 7 hours altogether. I mean, take it off its base, you can base a bit better. Tufts, as a special paint I put on, is designed to come out really rubbly and everything like that. So it gives extra. There's like better parts I had. That's the first one I made. That is called Burner Bomb. Yeah, that's the part I love about Warhammer. You can just do what you want with them half the time. You can make bases how you want. You know, I just like, you know what, I saw another plane like this on display in the local Warhammer shop, and I was just like, damn, that base looks really good. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a base like that myself. And it goes with the kind of bases I like to have for my orcs as well. That guy's give me a drink. Have to go. Oh, ride the raid out. Oh, thank you so much, Survival. Bye. Have a rest of your day. Let's get a that's all the base coat done. So just a quick recap. The base coat of Avalanche Sunset, aka Mustard. Now referring to that as the Mustard. Thanks for that, Cap. Well guys, I did say this would probably take me a couple of streams to do. Obviously we've just done the base coat. I mean, what do you guys think we should call it there, or do you want to go a bit longer and start on the layer paint? The layer will probably might take a couple of goes just to get that nice sort of bright yellow we want. Want to see what you guys think. If you guys think you'd rather wait for next painting stream, which might be a little while, I will admit. We might start doing it.
It's a bit hard for me to talk about Warhammer as I know nothing and I feel a bit awkward. Thankful I'm here all night.
Wow, thanks for the bad joke there, Cap. I mean, one of my streams wouldn't be the same without a cap joke, so that way. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Obviously, it's not 100% done. It's not 100% clean, but we can clean that up on the next painting stream anyway. So the next painting stream, we will be going from mustard to this yellow. So to focus. There we go. The flash gets yellow. Flash gets. Yeah. Flash gets to do the orc. Yeah, we can look to. Yeah. I'm losing my orc voice there. Can't do much. Right, we're going to look to find someone to raid. I can't remember. I just saw some stuff out earlier, and this can't remember if ending is working. So let's see if it's going to work. No, ending's not working. Let's get back to this screen. Quite a few people online today. So guys, you can stick around for 8. I would really appreciate that. Let's find someone to raid. No, that's the wrong thing. Gracious first, who's around? And guys, just to let you know, I will be putting this video up on YouTube as well. We'll be edited down a little bit, but it will be going on YouTube. If anybody who's interested in seeing it, or if anybody who is interested in Warhammer wants to see some painting videos, then do please have a look. Just the chat there. Guys, anybody have any suggestions for raid at the moment? See if we can find anyone. I know who we're going to raid. I haven't raided this person for a while. That's exactly who I was thinking, Cap. I just saw Boss was on, and I thought, you know what, we'll go and raid Boss, because I haven't had a chance jumping in streams for a while. And, you know, he always jumps in and lurks on my streams when he can, so we're going to share the Burrow love. So guys, we're going to go and see Boss beat down. He's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So Boss is a brilliant streamer. He's such a nice guy as well. So do stick around 5 to 10 minutes if you can. Say hello to him. Spam your emotes when you get in chats, everything like that. If you're not following him, do follow him. He's a lovely guy to speak to. He's a really good player as well. And the clips he gets from playing Call Modern Warfare 2 are really quite funny, because I do see them on, well, especially the proximity chat clips. I do love to watch them. They do
restaurant, laundry restaurant.
So guys, massive thank you to all of you who have stopped by today. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming again on Monday. Not sure what game yet. I need to have a think about that, depending on how busy I could be Monday. Could be a lot busier than I had anticipated, but we can get around there. It's no issue. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support, as always. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you join me for the next Burrow Painting session again soon. Until then, guys, see you later. Can hit the raid button now. Bye.